again, it's me, Amy the Baker, and Mr. Bubs, back with another video. And today I'm making mini cinnamon roll cheesecakes. And it's Saturday, so I have so little time to edit this video, which is stressful because I'm also trying to hem these pair of pants, not hem, fix a big hole in them. I don't even know if it's gonna work, and I've already put like 2 hours into it, but anyways, I digress. First, we have to get all this cream cheese into the bowl, okay? Also, I like the Philadelphia cream cheese better, but this stuff it's cheaper and it was on sale. So I got 2 Philadelphia, 1 to go in the batter and then 1 to make cream cheese icing with. I find these ones are softer. Maybe they're better for spreading, but I also don't like the flavor as much. Oh, good job, Minnie. That's cream cheese. Do you want to try a little piece? Cheese! We went to the Baby Group again, finally. They have these like coffee thermoses and they offer coffee to the grown-ups, which is awesome because I needed it. Oh, actually, after I get the cream cheese in here, we have to make the filling. So we were at the baby play group and I was drinking, well, I got a coffee. I was drinking it sporadically because he would not let go. It was his emotional support coffee that day, which was funny. And usually he's quite adventurous, but he was pretty clung to me for the first 45 minutes or so.
I love hitting my toe.
Oh, there's actually no flour in the cheesecake itself. I did not remember to do the paper towel trick after the last video, but this morning I was making the bases in the mini cheesecakes and I did the paper towel. Look at how soft it is. Some of the molasses got stripped onto the paper towel, but it's not really noticeable. That's brown sugar. I'm making these for Nathan and I's anniversary celebration. Originally, the plan was he was gonna make shawarma and I was gonna make these and naan bread for the shawarma. Try it, it's good. Straight sugar. I'm a horrible mother. Good, yeah, it's sugar. Probably shouldn't let you eat all of that, that's quite a bit. Let me wait. Oh, I want to try to be quick because I don't want to have a long video to edit, but I don't know how quick I can be with this. 1/3 of a cup, but I'm just eyeballing it in typical Amy fashion. Don't hit my buttons. Good enough. Yes, the original plan was shawarma. It was just an idea because our first kind of date, what we count as our first date, was going for shawarma at like 4 a.m. It was our 5-year anniversary, so I thought, you know, it would be a cute idea. He was like, well, I just don't have what I need, whatever. I was like, fine, that's fine. We're just gonna go out instead. I was telling that story for a reason. Now I can't remember. That's flour. No, we're not gonna play in there.
Okay, no.
Oh, I can't put this away yet. Bubby on the loose. He woke up so sad and inconsolable. Then I gave him an apple and it helped, and we watched some dancing fruit on my phone, which I know you shouldn't use screens to emotionally regulate, but I'm exhausted, okay? Ugh, I should have just used a mixer for this. I can't grab you, honey. My hands are cramping. Sometimes when I'm finishing editing a video, it makes it seem like I'm just ignoring Leon the whole time. I promise you I interact with him quite a bit. I cut a lot of those parts out. I'm not ignoring my child, I swear. I'm mildly ignoring my child, but like the normal amount. This cheesecake's kind of nice because I love brown sugar and there's brown sugar right in the batter. It's been really nice here, so we've been going to the park a bit more, almost every day, or at least going outside and doing something. Like we went to the wildlife center the one day, which was mildly stressful because it was me and my mom and she brought her dog who's not super leash trained because they just have a big yard for her to run around in. And then there's this whole long boardwalk that doesn't have any railing. Leon kept trying to go off the side. I'm like, I know it looks like solid ground, but this is actually all marshland, and that's why they have the boardwalk. Obviously, I couldn't let him down there, so I had to carry him for a bit, and he was just freaking out. I felt so bad. I'm pretty sure he's pooping. Why couldn't you poop when Daddy was watching you? I swear, I'll go like 3 or 4 days where I don't change a poopy diaper because Nathan's here to do it, and then the next week straight, it's all me. I'm just gonna get everything ready, and then I'm gonna go change him. You just hear him grunting back there. The vanilla to this. I'm almost out. Good enough. He's like trying to crawl inside the chair and he's just like, This recipe also has sour cream in it instead of regular cream. I made it last year, but I made a full size, so I wanted to try doing mini cheesecakes this year. With the cream cheese being so liquidy, I feel like I should have got a higher fat percentage. I mean, I got 14, but you can get 18% milk fat for sour cream and it's thick. Okay, I gotta go change a poopy diaper. Not that it makes a difference in the video, but I'll be back right now. That was foul. I took the liberty of setting this up and putting away some ingredients. I also didn't realize I had left the white noise machine and the bathroom fan on, so I don't know how much of that it picks up. It's probably quieter now. We just leave the white noise machine running all the time, so when it's off now, my ears ring and it feels so quiet in here. Okay, cheesecake, you just cream everything. You're gonna wanna scrape in between additions to prevent lumps. I turned that up way more than I intended to. Before I changed him, he was standing by his high chair and he's like he's talking to himself. So I thought he saw his reflection in like the plastic. I was like, oh, can you give yourself a kiss? And he goes and he like gives himself a kiss, but it's on like one of the tiny little rivets that's metal. There is a reflection, but I'm like, how did you see that and recognize it as yourself? That's so funny. Also, I was surprised he gave himself a kiss. He's not a very affectionate baby, especially with kisses. Like if he gives you a kiss, that is the highest honor. He hardly gives me kisses and I'm his favorite. I think Daddy's his favorite, but I'm his favorite for cuddly stuff. So my freaking beaters are broken. Like 2 days after I got it, I dropped it and the one beater, the weld at the end there separated. So now it like clangs with the other one, which is annoying. It would be such a simple fix. I would just have to get someone to spot weld it, but I don't know anyone personally who could do that. And I don't know how much it would cost. There is a place in town that does welding and they've done spot welding for my work. So I know something simple like this would be so doable. I'm just gonna go for it. A few lumps, but not too bad. Stay. I'm actually just gonna hand fold in this sour cream as to not overmix it too much. I say as I just whip the shit out of it. I gave him like a little container of broccoli, cold broccoli. He's eating all of it.
Smells so good.
Pretty thick, so I'm happy about that. Okay, I have the oven set for 300. So I did the bases this morning and I pre-baked them, and then the cups got all greasy. So that was a little disappointing, but whatever. I wish I had a scoop between this size and my medium size. I need to fill it halfway, add some...
No, stop.
I need to fill them halfway, add some of the streusel-y stuff, and then fill them the rest of the way and add the rest of the streusel-y stuff. No! Yes, this is called cheesecake, honey. She thick. I wanted to do the mini ones this time because I feel like they're more shareable. And for as much as Nathan says he likes my baking, he doesn't typically eat a whole whack load of it. I'm just putting a little bit of filling in every one. And then I'm gonna take my little cake tester and kind of swirl it around. I wish I had muffin cups that were like slightly taller than the tin. Oh, hi, honey.
What?
Do you need water? Juice? I don't know about that.
Mama.
Hi. I definitely think I'm going to have more than enough. Gotta leave a little bit of room at the top because I have to add more filling. Okay, now that I'm finished one tray, mostly, I'm thinking I will actually have just the right amount, which is nice because then if I do the mini ones again, I don't have to adjust the recipe at all. I meant to mention in the taste test of the last video how I noticed the camera was slightly moving diagonally the entire video. I noticed that it was off center at first, so I corrected it, but then by the time I was done editing the baking portion, it was like just completely sideways again. Can't redo it now, just gotta work with what we got. Did you climb up there all by yourself? It is hot. Okay, freaking on that. Whoosh. Yeah, there's like maybe a teaspoon too much. So my plan is to make a cream cheese icing for on top, but I only have one block of cream cheese. Now I'm like, oh, the filling's too much. What was I saying? Cream cheese icing for on top. So I'm gonna do that, but because I only have one block of cream cheese, I don't know if it'll be enough to do like a full layer on all of the cheesecakes. So I might just have to do like a drizzle maybe. I have a lot of filling left. I'm making a mess. I'm a menace. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave it like this. I made a mistake. I should not have added all the extra. Okay, this is gonna take me a hot minute to do, and I don't feel like sitting here and recording the whole thing. So I'm gonna get these in the oven after I'm done. But don't you worry, don't you fret. This video is not over yet. I, Amy the Baker, will be back for a taste test right now. I'm back and I have mini cheesecake. They turned out
So freaking good.
thick as hell in a really amazing thick cheesecake sort of way. I'm not complaining. Let's dive in. Oh my god, look at that.
That's phenomenal. I could have done more filling in the middle to not have so much excess at the end there. Honestly, there's more than enough filling in them. If I were to do the mini ones again, I would either add like a lot more filling in the middle between the layers of batter, or just make less of the filling, because it did make quite the mess. I feel so bad. I was getting the trash ready to take out this morning and he kept trying to run onto the road. So I was like, okay, come play in my car. He comes and sits in the passenger seat, and I'm literally sitting on the ground next to the passenger seat, just trying to get the bags organized, because we're only allowed 2 bags. And so if we have more, I have to like human trash compactor fit them into one. I'm just getting it organized, and then he launches himself out of the seat, and I only had time to like half catch him, and he hit his head, and now he's a big freaking goose egg and scraped up on his forehead, and I feel like a horrible mother. Knowing how adventurous this kid is, I doubt it will be his last goose egg. Trying not to feel too bad about it. He only cried for like 10-15 seconds and then was happy as a clam. I just put him in the car and then I shut the door while I finished organizing it. I'm sure there was a better way to do that, but it worked. These are really good with a nice warm cup of coffee. I was just too lazy to make one because Leon's napping and he'll be up at any time. So I didn't want to wait.
Oh my goodness.
It's so good. Phenomenal. These are the jeans that I'm hemming, or not hemming. Why do I keep wanting to say hem? Something about the acid wash they've done with the jeans is making the fabric very weak. So I don't know how long this will hold, and I definitely cannot put it in the dryer. I have nothing to put on the back to seal in the patchwork, so I doubt it'll last long. Whatever. It's so good. I wish you guys could taste this through the screen. The one block of cream cheese ended up not being enough to do a full coating on all of them. So I did a full coating on a few, and then all the other ones I just did a little swirl in the middle. But honestly, these cheesecakes would be good even without the cream cheese icing. Can't let it go to waste. Okay, I'm gonna keep this quick because it is Tuesday and I'll still have to finish editing this portion of the video and doing a final check on the baking portion. So that will conclude my rant and ramble session at the end of the video here. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment about what your favorite flavor of cheesecake is, if you like cheesecake at all. Subscribe if you haven't done that already, and I'll be seeing you guys again in the next one. Peace.
Okay.